Hey, it's Andrea Spear. Today we're going through 20 minutes of full body sculpting using a Bosu balance trainer. So flip it over. Let's do soft side down to begin, hard side up, and we'll get started. Bring yourself down to begin, holding on around the outside edges. Step all the way back, hit a plank. Now, once you're here, think about pressing the soft part of the balance trainer down, lifting your heart, lifting your abdominals. Now from here, shift your weight to one side. Rock it over, bring it back through center and drop it to the other side. And back through center, just moving at your own pace. Keeping those hips fairly level. So as we start here, connecting your body and mind together, centering it. Whatever you were thinking about before this, I want you to let it go. Just feel that muscular connection kicking in. And do one more each direction to be even. Bring yourself back through center. Walk your feet a little bit closer together and pull one knee in toward your nose. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Other leg, pull it in. Find that balance. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. That first knee crosses to the opposite elbow. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Other leg crosses. Hold for 5, 4. Keep those shoulders even. 3, 2, and 1. Step it back. Now lower your knees. Walk your hands about shoulder distance. Tailbone under, shift it forward. Bend your elbows in by your body. Little pumping presses up and down. Up and down. Now as you're doing this, warming up the arms, the back. Definitely option to do this with both legs up, right? So see how your body's feeling today and give me 10 more seconds. Down and press. 5 seconds. Meet me halfway down. Stay there. Pulse it down. Down. Now as you're doing this, pull those shoulders back, tailbone under, and keep that balance trainer as still as you can. Let's go for 5 more seconds. 3 more seconds. Press back, big stretch. And roll yourself up. Now let's take this guy, flip it over. So you want the soft side up now. Give yourself a little bit of space with your mat. So make sure you've got enough space in front that you could put your arm there when we get to that. Now spin around, have a seat. You sit on the soft part, but your tailbone should almost touch that frame. Bring yourself back, releasing your tailbone down, hands behind your head. Go for this nice big extension. Back, feels so good. Chin to your chest, scoop in and round up. Do that one more time. Nice big extension back. Chin to your chest, round up. Now hold it at the top. One leg pulls in, down. Other leg in and down. March it up, down, up. So you're gazing straight forward. Couple more marches like this, activating into the abdominals. Give me one more each direction. Now, as your knee comes in, big twist up to it and down. Other side, bring it down. Now, if sticking with those marches without rotation felt better, stick with that today. Do this another time when you feel like adding that twisting in. Otherwise, let's go for 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds here. Now return to that first side, hold it, and crunch up in your twist. And up again. If you didn't want rotation today, you're just crunching straight up and down. 10 seconds here. Abs pulling in and up. 5 seconds here. After this one, hold. Come center, set that foot down. Bring the other leg up, twist to it, and crunch up and down, up and down. So the hard thing here is, again, finding that balance makes all those little muscles have to kick in and work so we get that true sculpt out, that true strength. 5 seconds. After your next one, set your foot down. Give me a moment of extension back. Release the tailbone, release the head. And then chin to your chest, curl back up, meet me at the top. For an around the world ab, go to one side, circle down, around, big crunch through the center, and keep it going. Up and around. Same direction every time, so we're getting that deepest layer, the transverse abs here. 5 more seconds. And then reverse the direction of the circles, down, around, and up. You can go as low as you want with that crunch. You just want to make sure your back doesn't arch and you stay connected in your core. 5 more seconds. On the next one, come through center, little crunching pulses up, down, down. Try to release the tailbone slightly, bring the chest higher. Let's go 10, 9, right into those rectus abs. 6 more here. 5, go a little higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Rock yourself up, come seated. Stretch it out for a moment, roll it out. Okay, moving on to the glutes. So face me for this first one. Set yourself up down on your elbow and your forearm. You'll lift yourself up so you're balancing about in the center or the apex of the trainer here. Your legs extend out. And you may need to adjust once you're there, forward or back, make sure you've got your balance. Now we warmed up the abs, let's carve into that oblique now. So holding on, you can either keep your hand down if that feels good, or challenge the balance, hand behind your head. Point your toes. Bottom leg comes forward to me, top leg extends back. And then you slowly scissor switch your legs. And slowly scissor switch your legs. We're here for 30 seconds. Find a nice controlled pace. Could be slower than me, could be faster than me. The goal is to keep that lift of the legs and keep your hips totally still. 10 more seconds here. Slow scissor switch. And reach, elongating through the waist. So we're not crunching up into it. Bottom shoulder pulls down your back. On your next one, bring your legs back center. Hold it there. Keep pointing through your legs and lift them up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Woo, feeling that right? Carving right into that top oblique. Remember, your hand could come down if you want to play with that range or get extra support. Otherwise, keep it up. You've got 10 more seconds. Lift and lift. 5 more seconds here. Hold it up there for 5. Hold it up there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the bottom leg. Rest it for a moment. Reset. Shake it out. Now keep that bottom leg slightly bent and down and lift your top leg up. Now I want you to take this arm, reach it up to the ceiling. So we find that lift, lower your leg and lift it up, down, up, and down. If you want to do hand behind your head, do it. If you want to keep your hand down in front of you, do it. Lift and lower. Let's go for 10 seconds here. Lift. The range is as big as you can go without the hips moving. After your next one, hold it up just above hip height and circle that leg. Circle that leg. So what makes it so great having this lift of the Bosu balance trainer, right, is that we're lifting up into the oblique. We're not just lying on our side, solely focusing on the glute. It's really full body. 5 seconds. And then reverse it back and lift. Outer hip, starting to feel that fire. 10 seconds. 5 seconds here. Lower it down. Now press up for a moment, releasing that bottom arm, shake it out. Now slide your hip back slightly. Bring yourself back down. Bring your upper body so it rounds over. Lift your leg up and extend it back behind you. So I'm thinking about being on a diagonal here, right? Chest is going to the front corner of the mat, leg is going behind, and you lift it up, and down. Keep those abs in and up. So you get this lift into the abdominals, but watch your back doesn't arch down, right? Actively push away from the trainer. Let's go for 5 seconds. Now lift your leg up, hold, and pulse, 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 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hold it there, again, all the way down, all the way up, second set. Lift it up, down, up, down, up, down, 10 seconds. 5 more seconds here. Keep your leg up there and pulse it up. Pulse, 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 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And bring it down. Push your way all the way up. Sit back, stretch it out for a moment. And roll yourself up. Now I'm gonna move mine down to the other side of the mat so I can stay facing you. You could turn around if that feels fine in your body. Otherwise, flip it to the other side so we can face each other. And set yourself up. We'll start with that oblique work. So you go in the middle, bottom elbow down, abs are in and legs extend out. Now to start, lift both legs up. Find that balance on the middle of your hip. Okay, so top hand goes behind your head. Bottom leg comes forward, top leg goes back, and you slowly scissor switch. Slowly switch, and switch, and switch. Abdominals pulling in and up, shoulders pulling down. Switch, and switch. We've got about 15 more seconds here. 5 seconds. On your next one, meet me back in the middle. Hold it there. Your hand could come down if that feels good. Little pulses up and down. Up and down. Draw that bottom shoulder down. Again, otherwise hand is behind your head. Option to reach up if that felt good. Carving right into that oblique. 10 seconds. 5 more seconds here. Hold it up there, lift up, 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 and then bring everything down, softening that bottom leg. You want your knee to be able to touch the floor, so adjust if you need to. Hand behind your head, extend your leg out, lift it up, and lower it down. Lift up, down. Now you're thinking full range with this leg. You don't have to touch the mat if that pulls you into an arch or a swing of the hips. Keep that alignment as number one. Maybe reach your arm up again. That'll help lift you out of your shoulder. 10 seconds here. Up and down. Up and down. 5 seconds here. Hold at the top. Now circle that leg up and back. Circle, circle, circle. Let's go for 10. Could that leg get a little higher now? 5 seconds. And reverse it back and lift. And up. And up. 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. Hold it up there. Bring it down. Now push your way up for a moment. Roll out your shoulders. Roll out your neck. Now slide yourself back just a bit and rotate. Bring that hand down so your chest is facing the front diagonal of the mat. Your leg lifts, it extends back behind your body. Now from here, lower that leg and lift it up, down, up and down. So one long line, out and away, up and down. 10 seconds. 5 seconds here. Hold that leg at the top, little pulses up, down, up, down, up, down. 10 seconds. Lift and lift. 5 seconds. Hold. Let's do that whole thing again. Lower it down, lift it up, and down. Woo. Activating right into that corner of the seat. 5 seconds. Now hold it up there and little pulses up. Isolate right into that glute. You've got 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And bring it down. Push your way up. Have a seat for a moment. Roll out your head and neck side to side. Okay, so for a little bridging action to wrap that all up, take this guy and slide it back just a few inches. Give yourself some room to lie down. Lying flat on your back, we start with your feet hip distance and parallel on the top. Arms by your sides. Tuck your tailbone under and lift your hips up. Now stay here for a moment, draw your upper ribs down, and tuck your tailbone under. Now from here, if you are barefoot like me, I want you to feel the grip and think about pulling the grip in towards your body with all 10 toes. Keep that shape lower halfway down. Pull it in as you lift up and down. Up and down. Pulling in that balance trainer. Activating into the hamstrings. 10 strong seconds here. Watching that clock. 5 seconds. Now hold at the top, little pulses. Go up, down, pulling it in. It's like a mini hamstring curl. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Now hold it up there and flex your feet. This time, think about pushing the balance trainer out from under you as you retuck your tailbone. Lower halfway down. Press it away as you lift. Lower halfway. Press away to lift. Down. So as you push away, just by nature, you're activating into that major part of the glute, the hamstrings, the posterior of the body here. 10 more seconds. Up and down. Up and down. Let's do 5 more seconds here. Hold it up, little pulses. Up, down, try to push it away. Lift and lift. Let's go for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, squeeze 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your feet, roll down through your spine, shake it out. Now make sure your feet are still right on top, hip distance. Keep your toes down and lift your hips up. This time, send one leg up to the ceiling. Your hips lower down and they lift. Lower and lift. So we isolate into one side. Lift up, down, up, down. Let's do 10 seconds. Lift and lift. Just 5 seconds here. Now keep that leg up there. Lower your leg down and kick it up. Lower and lift. This is all about keeping the balance of the hips, keeping that engagement of the glute. 5 seconds. Last one, lift it up. Bend your knee, foot down. Shift the weight to the other side, send the other leg up, and lower halfway down, lift it up, down, up, down. Check in with your neck and your jaw, relax it. 10 seconds here, lift and lift. 5 seconds here. Hold it up there, square off those hips, your leg lowers down, kick it up, down, down. You've got 10 strong seconds. 5 seconds here. And place your foot down. Roll down through your spine. Shake it out side to side. Hug your knees into your chest. And with control, rock your body all the way up, come seated, sliding your hips back so your feet hug around the balance trainer. Walk your fingertips forward and just start to climb your body forward. Wherever you end up, pull your chest down, pull your head down, nice big stretch. Pulling the shoulders down, retracting the shoulders down. Now start to walk your way back. Roll up disc by disc, shoulders roll up, back, and down. And that is it. You are all done with your 20-minute workout with me today. Again, I'm Andrea Spear, and I'll see you next time.